Welcome to this lecture. In the last lecture we had seen that we have created our test sheet, and we have generate and combine all our instances in it. We have generated our data sets, and in this lecture we are going to see that how you can use those data sets to create an test cases, to create the multiple test cases, right? Okay. So this is divided into in three parts. So the first part is you have to convert your test case into a template. This is the first step, and when you convert your test case to the template, it is going to change its icon like that. The test case template, there is a T is going to be displayed over there, right? And after that you have to select your test sheet where you have all of your data sets to this template, right? And when you are able to successfully map your test sheet with this template, you'll see this schema name here, the schema name with your test sheet name, right? And after that you have to map your attributes to the business object of the test case, right? Provide the email ID with the test case, provide email ID test step block. You have to map it, you have to give the reference. And after you did all, you have to do one more thing, that is right click on the template, and there is a top menu bar. In this top menu bar there is the three dots is there, right? So in the three dots, when you click it, there is a options will available, and you have to choose a create template instance. The moment you click this create template instance, you are going to have the multiple template instance. There is a template instance is created, and that is having the multiple test cases, right? So this is going to generate the dynamic test cases according to your test sheet, right? This is what we are going to do in this lecture. Let me show you on our Tosca side how we have to do this. Alright, so this test case design and this test sheet we are going to use, right? We have a scenario development, QA and production, and we wanted to create the test case according to that, right? Let's move the test case. So according to the first step, we have to convert this into a template, right? This is compulsory, because if you didn't convert it into a template, you can't able to drag and drop your test sheet in the test case. Let me show you. If you drag and drop this test sheet to the test case, see the sign is the not prohibited sign is there, right? So this means you can't able to map your test sheet with the test case. You have to convert this test case into a template first. So right click on this test case, and there is a option convert to template is there, right? So moment you click on this convert to template, there is properties, these properties are going to update it, and this will show you the schema name, right? Right now we are having the blank over here, the schema name is blank. So this means till now you haven't mapped your test sheet with this template. So now in the second step, I have to select this test sheet, and I have to drag and drop to the template. The moment I do this, you can see the schema name is updated. And how the schema name is updated, it is updated with the test sheet TCD login user. So this TCD login user, we have mapped this test sheet to this template, right? So this is the second part, and again you have to give the reference of this attributes to this email ID and password, right? So what you have to do, because now see this is having only one value, this is not dynamically selected, right? We have mapped our test sheet with the test case, but we also have to map our attributes with the test case. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, email ID and password is deleted. Let me select this. Now the user ID I have to select, right? I have selected this user ID attribute, drag and drop to the provide email. So it will ask for the XML reference. This is how the XML reference is going to be created. So XL user ID, this means the current test sheet and the user ID attribute, right? And also you can see the node path from here also. The right? This is provide the login credential. This provider login credential uh, is this template, right? And this is how when it is created and all. The value of use is Excel user ID, right? So this is the property, and the same you have to do for the password also. Drag the password, drop it over here, right? This is how your password is also going to be created. It is in a password form. Data type is a password, so this is why it is you can't able to see. This is the benefit of using password data type in Tosca, right? So now we have mapped our email ID and our password with our template, right? So now the third step is to convert this into an template. Now you have, in a third step, you have to instantiate this template, right? So right click on this template, and there is a top menu bar where the three dots are there. Click on it, and you will see the create template instance. Click on this create template instance. The moment you do, it will ask for the confirmation, and if you apply the yes, the new folder is going to be created, like the template instance of this test case, right? And if you expand this one, you can see the test cases of development, QA, production is created already, right? So you just had a one test case, and by from this one test case you have created the three test cases, right? This is the benefit of using a test case design. So now in our scenario we have a three scenarios here, right? But let's consider, if you let's consider in the real project, if you have a 20 or 25 scenarios, so the efforts that you waste for creating each and every 15 test cases are going to be minimized by using this test case design. You just have to create a test sheet, and this test sheet you can also create during the development phase. So when you didn't have the UI or code available to you as a for the testing, you can till that you can create this test sheet, and after the availability you can create one test case, and you can instantiate to create multiple test cases for your multiple scenarios, right? So let me show you the each and every test case. So this is the dev one. Say this is going to use this dev user ID, right? So what is the dev user ID? So in a dev we are going to use the 1, in a QA we are going to use the 2, and for the production we are going to use the 3, right? Likewise for the dev you have a 1, for the QA you are going to see the 2 over here, and for the production you will see the 3 over there, right? So this means these 3 test cases are created, and it picked the value from this test sheet according to your test sheet instances, according to your the current most test sheet instances, like the dev, QA and production, right? So this test sheet is having the scenario in this column form and having the data sets, and this test case use those things to create the test case, right? So this is how it is created. Let me run it once to show you that the things that we have created, it is working well, right? So just right click over here and run it. Google Chrome is open, and maximize, bring to the front. It is now login. The first development credential is login. Now it is logged out and the browser closed. Second, for the QA, doing the same. See, it is 2, right? And in the next execution it will consider the production one, providing the email ID with 3. Now this is all things are completed in 27 seconds. Let me show you, right? So these all executions are completed. This is the production one, this is the QA one, and this is the development one. You can also see the email. Okay, so the provided email, it is for the development one. It is this is for the QA one, and this is for the production one, right? So this is how you can create and create the multiple test cases by the instantiation. And later if you think that let's suppose if you find out later that okay, I'm having some challenges with this email ID, I just wanted to update this one, right? So let's suppose if you updated this email ID to dev, right? The email ID is updated, so you don't need to go to that you go to the each test case to provide the maintenance and update, right? Let's suppose these all three IDs are created, all three IDs are updated, right? So how these are going to be reflect in the test case? See, in the test case, this is not updated, right? How to update it? To update it, you just have to click on this template instantiation and do the reinstantiate the instance. So this is when the moment you click on this reinstantiate the instances, it will update the test cases with the most updated value in the test sheet. Just do that, right? Just do it, click it, and see, all of your test cases are going to be updated. See, this is updated with the dev, this is updated with the QA, this is updated with the production, right? So this is how we can update our test sheets, apply the updates in test cases also, right? And yeah, this is all from for the test case instantiation, right? In the next lectures we'll see some more concepts of this test case design, and after that we'll consider one big test case design example, or the vehicle insurance one, and we'll create it from the scratch till the end, right? Till then, see you in the next lecture.